Ladies and gentlemen, life has a way of knocking us down, sometimes harder than we could ever expect. It comes in waves, maybe a job loss, a broken relationship, a rejection, or a deeply personal disappointment that shakes us to our core. In those moments when the weight of it all feels crushing, the easiest thing to do is to give in to the pain, to let it tell us that maybe it's not worth getting back up. But the truth is, these moments are not designed to break us. They're designed to show us our own strength, to remind us of the resilience that lives within each one of us. When life pushes you down, it's okay to feel the hurt. Allow yourself to acknowledge the pain, but don't let it consume you. Too often we're taught to suppress our emotions, to put on a brave face and act like everything is okay. But real strength isn't about ignoring pain. It's about facing it head on, allowing it to teach us, shape us, and ultimately make us stronger. In those moments of vulnerability, remember that you're not alone. Everyone has been through something that nearly brought them to their knees, and it's in those shared experiences of hardship that we find our humanity, our connection to others. It's important to remember that failure or pain isn't a reflection of our worth. Too often we tie our sense of self to the things we achieve or the roles we play, but setbacks do not define us. What defines us is how we respond to them. Life will test us, it will bring us to our limits and challenge our beliefs about who we are. But each time we choose to rise, each time we decide to get back up, we are sending a message not just to the world but to ourselves that we are capable of more than we ever imagined, that we are stronger than the obstacles before us. Think about anyone who has ever inspired you, anyone who has achieved something meaningful. Every one of those people has faced setbacks, moments where they question if they had the strength to continue. From famous athletes to successful entrepreneurs to the quiet, unsung heroes in our everyday lives, their stories of triumph are built on a foundation of resilience, of getting back up even when the odds were stacked against them. They aren't any different from us, they simply made a choice to keep moving forward, even when the path seemed unclear. Sometimes getting back up means starting over. It means letting go of the things that didn't work out and daring to dream again. And that can be terrifying. The thought of putting ourselves out there once more after we've already been hurt or disappointed can feel like opening up old wounds. But this time we're different. Every setback leaves us a little wiser, a little braver, and a little more prepared for the next challenge. The scars we carry aren't marks of weakness, they're proof of survival, of courage in the face of adversity. And with every step we take, we prove to ourselves that we are capable of facing whatever comes next. Getting back up is not always about grand gestures or huge leaps forward. Sometimes it's as simple as taking one small step, then another, and then another. Healing and resilience are gradual processes. It's okay if it takes time, it's okay if it doesn't happen all at once. What matters is the commitment to keep trying, to keep moving, even when progress feels slow or uncertain. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a victory. Each moment we choose to continue, despite our doubts, is a testament to our strength. In moments of hardship, it's essential to lean on others. Pride can make us feel like we need to handle everything on our own, but true strength often comes from allowing ourselves to be vulnerable and reaching out for support. Friends, family, mentors, they are all there to help us when we stumble. Sometimes the strength we need to get back up comes from a kind word, a listening ear, or the simple reminder that someone believes in us. And as we seek support, we also become a source of strength for others. By sharing our struggles, we give others permission to be open about theirs, creating a ripple effect of resilience and compassion. In the end, the decision to get back up is a deeply personal one, but it's also universal. It's a choice we all face, often more than once. Life is unpredictable and challenges are inevitable. But it's within those challenges that we find our truest selves, stripped of pretense, facing our fears and doubts. It's here that we discover what we're made of. And while it might be tempting to let fear or pain hold us down, there is a kind of magic in choosing to rise. There is power in perseverance. Every time you get back up, you're rewriting the story of your life, transforming moments of weakness into narratives of strength. Each setback, each stumble is just one chapter in a much larger story, one filled with growth, resilience, and courage. Remember that. In the darkest moments, when it feels like everything is falling apart, remind yourself that this is not the end of the story. It's simply a turning point, an opportunity to rebuild, to redefine who you are, and to come back stronger. As you face the challenges that life throws your way, remember that getting back up doesn't mean you have to do it perfectly. It doesn't mean you won't fall again. But each time you choose to rise, you're becoming a little more unbreakable, a little more sure of yourself. So keep going, get back up as many times as it takes, because each time you do, you're not just defying the odds, you're embracing the limitless potential within you. Life isn't easy and it doesn't always make sense. There will be times when you question why you're facing so many obstacles, but instead of focusing on why it happened, focus on what you can gain from it. Let each experience, each setback, become a stepping stone towards something greater. There's a reason why they say fall down 7 times, stand up 8. It's not about avoiding failure, it's about learning to rise in the face of it. When you look back, it won't be the easy moments that define you. It will be the times when you fell and found the courage to rise again. So take a deep breath, dust yourself off, and stand tall. Life may knock you down, but it's in the getting back up that you discover your true power.